Next up is Dave Antoine with an all-new Snapshot.
Welcome to Snapshot, where we take a local look at the government stories that you may have missed. If you've looked at your utility bills recently, you've seen that electric rates are set to be the highest they've been in a while. There are things you can do to manage the costs. The Massachusetts Attorney General has launched an educational campaign to help consumers with tips and resources to help with the rising costs, and you can learn more on the Attorney General's page at mass.gov. Also, several of our towns participate in the Community Power Choice Program, a municipal aggregation program that allows local governments to combine the buying power of its residents and businesses to provide them with an alternative electricity supply. To find out if your town participates and how you can sign up, check with your town or visit colonialpowergroup.com. You can also visit energyswitchma.gov, a website through the Massachusetts Department of Public Utilities to assist customers in shopping for electric supply products. Election season is almost here, starting with the state primary on Tuesday, September 6th, and deadlines for voters are coming up. The voter registration deadline is August 27th. You can register in person at your town clerk's office, by mail with an official state form from your town clerk's office, or online at the Secretary of State's website. Vote by mail applications were mailed in July to voters who hadn't requested a mail-in ballot yet. You can also download the application on the Secretary of State's website. Make sure to check the options on how to return your mail-in ballot, as they need to reach your local election office, not polling location, by 8 p.m. on the election day in order to be counted. Early voting will be available from August 27th to September 2nd. Each town can choose their own early voting location and set their own schedules. Check with your town clerk's office or visit the Secretary of State's website. Late spring, the Department of Public Utilities gave Eversource approval to construct the Carver to Kingston Reliability Project to improve the transmission system in Kingston, Plimpton, and Carver. Beginning in late July, early August, work will begin in preparation for this project, with side trimming and select vegetation removal between Pembroke Street in Kingston and Brook Street in Plimpton. This work isn't expected to interrupt electric service to homes and businesses. Shortly after that, the construction of a new 115 kilovolt overhead transmission line will start on the existing Eversource right-of-way. The project is expected to be completed in spring 2023. For more information on the project, visit kingstonma.gov. MassDOT has awarded several grants to our local communities from their Complete Streets program and the Shared Streets and Spaces program. The town of Kingston received just under $400,000 to implement pedestrian improvements at the intersection of Route 106, Route 27, and Evergreen Street. This will include reconstruction of sidewalks, construction of a new curb extension, new ADA-compliant wheelchair ramps, among other improvements. Work is expected to be complete by the end of 2022. The town of Plymouth received over $273,000 for 3 projects. One is to install traffic calming measures for speed management and pedestrian safety at 2 densely populated school-based locations, Standish Avenue at Alden Street and Sandwich Street at Nathaniel Morton Elementary School in the Training Green. By using a combination of new crosswalk signals and improved signage, the intent is to reduce car speeds, make it safe for pedestrians, and prevent accidents at these locations. The second is to provide the town with fixed radar signs to install on Samoset Street at Mark Drive and on Clark Road near the Pine Hills. Additionally, 4 mobile radar feedback signs will be used in various neighborhoods throughout town. All of these feedback signs will be able to collect data on traffic speeds and volume that can help when addressing speed complaints or safety concerns. The third will fund a solar crosswalk beacon on Summer Street at Newfield Street, and 2 fixed radar feedback signs will be installed on Summer Street, just west of Oak Street. The project should be underway by this fall, with a completion date by the end of June 2023. On July 28th, Governor Baker signed the fiscal year 2023 budget. It comes in at $52.7 billion, an increase of nearly 11%, and doesn't rely on one-time revenue sources, new taxes, or fees, and looks to support families, businesses, and workers in the state. Some of the major highlights include a sizable increase in the stabilization fund to bring the balance to approximately $8.4 billion, also known as the Rainy Day Fund. This account is used to plug deficits during difficult economic times, so that residents and businesses can continue to receive support. Investments in education at all levels, including the funding for the Student Opportunity Act, which makes sure that every student can experience high-quality learning opportunities. The budget also includes a one-time investment of $110 million to support a pilot free school meal program for students in grades K through 12. Support for seniors by including $24.9 million for grants to local councils on aging and $2.5 million for geriatric mental health services. a total of $1.23 billion in unrestricted general government aid to cities and towns, and $10.7 million to support the state's tourism and hospitality sectors. Keep watching Snapshot over the coming weeks as we'll highlight what benefits our communities will see from this budget. The Kingston Public Library is working on assessing community needs and interests for future planning as part of its strategic plan to the state, and it's looking for feedback from the community. You can find a link to the survey on the homepage of the town's website, kingstonma.gov. The needs and interests of the community will guide decisions on specific goals and activities and will help to identify priority services and programs for the next 5 years. The survey is voluntary and anonymous. If you have any questions, you can contact Library Director Donald Colon at 781-585-0517 or by email at dcolon@kingstonma.gov. Thanks for watching this edition of Snapshot. I'm Dave Antoine, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button below before you go. We'll see you next time.